Mr. WingsOfRedemption, how you doing, my man? Exposing Wings of Redemption lie after lie. I mean, what are they gonna ruin? My reputation shit anyway. It's a felony and you got video proof? What's a felony? I never did that. I raised Chanticleers and I sold them. I had nothing to do with what people did with them after the fact. No, not really. I sold mainly to the same people. The funny thing is, these people want to put everything in my life under a microscope. I don't have a criminal record. I don't break the law. I don't speed. I don't do anything. I'm 100% straight edge, right down the middle. Like, the worst you can call about me is I get upset in Call of Duty, and I don't have the greatest social skills at times, because I've pretty much my whole life I've either worked at a job where I worked all day and came home and played video games, or I've done YouTube. Like, I've never had like a job where I've had to interact with the public for a large period of time.
What do you do to the chickens that makes you so good at it?
Actually, my stepfather, he would fight chickens when I was growing up, and he would breed them, and eventually I just went out there and started helping him spar the chickens and so on and so forth, and I seen how much money he paid for the chickens, and
What's sparring a chicken? Is that fighting with them?
yeah, basically you put these you have talons when you fight chickens, and basically there's sparring talons, which are basically like little boxing gloves you put on the heel of the chicken. And you basically get two people, you grab them under their wings, and you sit there, let one peck at the other one's neck, pull, get him mad. And once he gets mad, they're ready to fight, and they're thing comes up, and you just keep pushing them together, then you throw them down, and then they start fighting. And then you basically do one over and over and over again until you find the alpha male of the group, and then you let him breed. You gotta find the alpha male.
Okay.
You gotta find the one that doesn't get tired, he's not breathing hard after 3 or 4 fights.
And this
So how much money is involved in something like this?
What
Like
do
you
you
guys
think it is?
go down and throw bets down and...
No, I just sell. I don't fight them. I just sell them. If you fight them,
So how much you charge for a
$10,000
good
to
cock?
$20,000 a fight. How much I charge? Around $1,000 a chicken.
$1,000 for cock from Wings.
Wow.
Hey, money's there. We do not care.
I don't think you understand how vicious gamecocks are. They're bred to kill other chickens. You go down and pet a gamecock, you're gonna have a bleeding hand. That bitch is gonna
Really?
poke the shit out of you. Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah,
it's worth
no,
it.
those things are serious business. They kill each other, like with their
yeah.
claw.
But they don't kill. You have to put something on the back of them. It's there's two kinds. There's a dagger that's designed to pierce the heart, and then there's a dagger with a straight edge, and that's really, really bloody.
Yeah, I've never seen that. And that's
But-
pretty illegal, so I don't want to.
But like some of the big roosters, they can get a tie line on them about the size of your middle finger. Just fuck you up.
Yeah,
You gotta keep trimming them down with a pair of pliers. So make sure they can't do that, and then you actually put the blade on them to make it more humane. Got a whole mess of chickens. That goes over to a building and a shed that's ours as well. Well, hope you enjoyed, guys. That's the video you always want to see. It's a felony and you got video proof? What's a felony? I never did that. I raised Chanticleers and I sold them. I had nothing to do with what people did with them after the fact. No, not really. I sold mainly to the same people. The funny thing is, these people want to like put everything in my life under a microscope. I don't have a criminal record. I don't break the law. I don't speed. I don't do anything. I'm 100% straight edge.
There's a dagger that's designed to pierce the heart, and then there's a dagger with a straight edge, and that's really, really bloody.
Were you doing the chicken thing back then?
Oh yeah.
How long have you been doing that before you stopped?
7 years.
Wow, that's a long time. You just didn't enjoy it anymore?
Well, I didn't need the money no more.
Yeah, but I figured to be doing that, you must enjoy it or like it or something. I don't know. I figured like you never talked about it, but you were really having like chicken fights in your backyard all the time or something.
No.
That'd be a good video. Make a chicken fighting video.
My stepfather got me into it.
Video is a idea. Like if you were to fight chickens on YouTube, like that's terrible.
You could live stream it. You could live stream it.
Do you get a strike? Will you get a strike for that on your channel?
They would probably take your channel.
They'd more than strike you. That'd be your last video. That would be it.
You know what the bad thing about it? In South Carolina, the YouTube taking your channel would probably be a bigger deal than what you'd actually do if you got caught chicken fighting. Here in South Carolina, you get 18 points on your license, and chicken fighting takes 4 points, so you can get caught like 4 or 5 times before they actually take you to jail.
That seems pretty fucking lenient to me.
Well, our state motto is a gamecock.
You're telling me that after they catch me doing this illegal thing 4 times, they will actually start taking me to jail for doing it?
They'll start fining you, which is like $250.
Okay.
Okay. You got one.
But enough is enough.
I just imagine like the chicken fight going on in the background while you're paying your fine. You're like, all right, see you later, Larry. Like nobody really cares.
You won a $10,000 pot chicken fight, and here's your $250.
Yeah.
So Wings, how much did you sell a chicken for? Like, what is a prize fighting chicken worth?
$1,000 to $1,500.
Gosh darn! And how long does it take to raise one?
It all depends. It usually takes anywhere from 2 to 3, maybe 4 months. It depends on what kind of breed he is, what strain he is, how quick he learns.
At one time.
What do you say?
How many chickens would you raise at one time? Like, if they're each
40.
worth like 40?
Mm-hmm.
Would you really sell like?
You don't end up selling like 6 or 7 a year.
Oh, what would happen to the other chickens?
Well, some wouldn't make the cut. You just end up, either selling them for meat, or some weren't good enough. I mean, you only get like 6 or 7 prize chickens through a breeding season. You'd only get like 6.
That one a fighting chicken, or was he just?
Oh, the one you took a picture to? Yeah.
He was a winner.
He was a winner.
All right.
You know how big he was?
It was dark.
It is a huge cock.
It was actually, if I remember right, it was a big black cock.
It was a big black cock. There's so many mean videos you can do. I could have done with those chickens. Like, I always wonder what a cat versus one of those chickens would do.
When I was 5, I was playing peekaboo with a kitten, and I got called into dinner, and I forgot about the kitten, and I left it under something.
What does that mean?
That's that's the cat killer thing, right?
So you left it underneath something?
Yeah, and it ended up killing the cat, and I didn't realize it until like years later.
Oh my god, that's crazy! Jesus Christ!
Well, how's that any different than running over possum?
What, bro? It's a household. It's a domestic animal, bro. What do you mean?
No, there are domestic cats, but like this was not a domesticated cat. This was
because it wasn't domesticated. It was alright for you to kill it.
I didn't kill it on purpose. There was no malice in it. And I'm basically trying to instill dominance over the kittens in our yard. There was no malice in it. And I'm basically trying to instill dominance over the kittens in our yard. When I got my F-150, there was this cat that was kind of like a feral cat, I'm guessing, that would come by and like sit on my car all the time. It was a brand new truck, which I paid $48,000 for. I thought about like killing it. Mr. Yellow Dick Swagger, shut the fuck up. Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.